So I just found out that Dream decided to do an actual response, essentially going over most of, if not every bit of his controversies. And I'd like to go ahead and start this by the ending portion of his video where he says, everything can be faked. Be careful. At the same time, which I will give him the benefit of the doubt that he's telling the truth, he basically calls out everything that's happened to him and explains why. And also, basically being a young 20-year-old, and obviously when you're in your 20s, you might make some mistakes, simple ones, or some really big stupid ones. As long as you try to do something to kind of counter that and you mean it genuinely, you'll pretty much have a comeback. And it doesn't seem like Dreams had a big, negative impact on his YouTube channel itself. He's still doing pretty good and pretty strong. I would like to go ahead and get down to parts of his video that I've already covered without the information that he's given. Now, in my video, I didn't really pick a side. I thought the whole situation was funny, hearing a YouTuber that, looks like he would sneak into your house, sniff your feet, and eat your, chew on your gym socks. That was pretty funny. And then this little bitty, tiny 100-pound child that voices Gumball and other, cartoon characters just went up and just, slapped the shit out of him. That was funny to me. Now, fast forward to today, something that happened a few months ago. Dream came out and has responded to it all. And has receipts. Really good fucking receipts. I have to give him credit where credit is due. And I'm hoping that a lot of this will clear a lot of shit up for him. Because honestly, yeah, it's cringy who Dream is to me, but I don't hate the guy, by no means. The only thing I wanted to touch up on was the two situations that kind of that I've already covered, and I like to actually get full context from his point of view. Now, there was part of it I may have misunderstood, so please forgive me, but it sounded like he tried to play off his cheating scandal, and by cheating I mean speedrun cheating, and he almost made it sound like his intentions. How do I say this? This is what I heard him say. He said basically that he hired this guy it was a free little whatever, but he would only allow him to use his math essentially to prove his innocence if he would publish it. Whether he was right or wrong, not prove his innocence, but prove whether or not he was in the wrong or in the right. The only reason why he would do this is if he purposely believed, quite literally, that he was innocent. Now, I don't believe that. I think that was a cover-up, and he failed at it. That's just my opinion on that. While he still has receipts, I think he's glaring over certain obvious aspects of it, but he also, in the end, did a lot of good things by donating and stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and let him have a pass on that, because he also admits he has not speedran, or at least, put in any speedrun records since then. So I'll let him pass on that. He fucked up, got caught, pants down, dick out. Hey, good for you for admitting it. Probably not 100% in my opinion, but at the same time, you're not trying to be a trash asshole and still try to double down and keep, trying to make money off of it. So kudos to you on that. Now, get to the Gumball situation. He decides to interview their Uber driver to prove how much of an asshole the Cantu Gumball dude is. Now, to give you an understanding, the guy's name's Terrell. Apparently, he's the #1 guy in the Texas area. And, yeah, one of the best Uber drivers. Dude kept him out of jail. That's how crazy that night got. Apparently, he never tipped him. This came out of the Uber driver's mouth. Or Terrell. I'm going to say Terrell. Came out of his mouth. He did not get tipped by him. So he said he got tipped real big. He was lying. A lot of this has been chalked up to the fact that they think he's just, a young child star. So he may be having some of those child star antics going on, which is pretty adult of Dream to handle it that way. I was just making fun of him, but at the same time, I got to give respect where it's due. That's a very good adult thing to do in this situation. So, yeah, I kind of got to agree with that. So, that being said, he handled that pretty well. The guy was an asshole. And, the fact that he tried to not really be as public with it, he thought he wouldn't be as public with it, and he could just keep going with his life. Yeah, it was smart. And then the other guy decided not to and opened up a whole bunch of bullshit for clout for no reason, even though he's, a TV star and the other one's a big YouTuber. You got your own categories that you're doing. Nobody's fighting anybody, for fame at that point. So basically, to sum that up, Cantu's a jackass. Dream's just cringy. I'll leave it at that. He's just cringy. But yeah, it seems like I'm glossing over a lot because I am, because, I mean, this is a long video. And not a lot of the stuff, the drama that's in it is something that I've actually kept up with. Because, like I said, he's just a cringy dude. I don't hate him. I don't have anything against him. I have nothing for him. I don't watch his content. I'm not a Minecraft dude. I don't play Minecraft. The only thing I don't think I need to overlook is he was doxxed. And that with getting doxxed comes a territory of danger that you wouldn't understand. It's not something that you should take lightly, and people shouldn't dox other people. That's just scum of the universe, horrible, deplorable pieces of shit that do that. And honestly, yeah, I will say, Dream, I'm sorry that happened to you. It happens to a lot of people, and that number should be absolutely zero. But here we are, and dude, it sucks. And I know you'll never see this, but yeah, I just want you to understand that. Yeah, it sucks, man. As I've ragged on you quite a bit, and especially in my last video, just because a lot of stuff was cringy, funny, and they're on and so forth, blah blah blah. But the doxing part, yeah, no, that's just completely uncool. Getting doxed, swatted, anything of the sort. I mean, that shit just puts your dick out, and it pretty much gets stomped on. You're putting other people's lives at risk. Anytime somebody gets in front of a camera is in a public situation, movies, YouTube, social media, influencers, you're putting some, level of integrity out there that you would, hope people would not dox you or put you in a dangerous situation, especially when you're at your own home. Like, you're not hurting anybody. You're just, doing YouTube videos, go to your bedroom, jack off, and probably, drink some milk. Pretty much whatever Dream probably does. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But he doesn't deserve to be doxxed. He's just a weird dude. He's a Minecraft YouTuber, which that's where he got a lot of his subscribers, which is fine. I think it's weird, but at the same time, I'm weird. So, which is just different types of weird. But yeah, nobody deserves that. And honestly, Dream, I hope things get better for you on that one. So yeah, end result, Dream came at full receipts. People said that he had a little dick. He pulled out a full fucking 12-incher and showed them. Otherwise, Daddy was home, and here you go. Swallow it, you peasants. And yeah, give him fucking credit. He definitely came out swinging. And honestly, yeah, he may have got slapped by Gumball, but he definitely pulled out and slapped him with something bigger. And I'll, give him pride for that. Way to go, Dream. Never thought I would say that. Feels weird. Might have to brush my teeth twice tonight. But yeah, all jokes aside, I'm glad for him that he's, I'm happy for him that he's, standing up for himself and, actually has a decent apology video. We'll put it that way. Because, he takes the criticisms on the chin. So yeah, sorry, my brain's a little bit mush. I think it's about time for me to get a shower and go to bed. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. If you liked my video, please let me know. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Let everybody know that there's just a fat, goofy guy on the internet. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.